Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to Mushabbar. Today is a midsummer day in Sweden. If you don't know, then now you know that today is a midsummer day in Sweden. It is a bank holiday, and normally during midsummer day, Swedish people they enjoy it a lot. They celebrate it. They do a lot of things on the countryside. They go into the jungle and they do certain kind of things. This summer I think there may not be enough celebrations. I have no idea, I did not look into that, but we are here outside in the jungle for our normal walk, day-to-day walk. And there are some people here in the jungle. Maybe as you know that in Sweden the summer days are very lengthy days. The sun is setting very late in the night, and this is a midsummer day, and maybe you know that since it is a midsummer day, so this may be the longest day in terms of sunlight, and the sun is shining today. Sometimes even on a midsummer day it is raining in Sweden. So sun is in front of my camera, maybe you see it, but I think my camera is working fine in front of the sun. So we are here for a normal walk out in the jungle. And this is a big lake. So this track is looking beautiful. On one side you can see lake, and on the other side is like a jungle, and we are the only one right now walking here. We saw few people, but they were cycling. This video may look like very different than the previous video, that is like a slideshow for some of the pictures that were taken during 2006 for a midsummer. That time we went into the center of Sweden. It's called Mora. The city where we went is Mora. It's a small town, and I think the commune is Dalarna. So that area is traditional area for midsummer celebrations. So that time there were a lot of people in that area. A lot of people according to the Swedish population. Since Swedish population is not much, so a lot of people in Sweden is not as much as a lot of people in other countries like Pakistan. There are a lot of mosquitoes here, and especially when sun is going down, is setting, mosquitoes they come outside. You see a lot of mosquitoes during the evening time here. So we want to get out from here before the evening, I mean before the sunset. Otherwise there will be a lot of mosquitoes and we could get into problem. And here the size of the mosquitoes is very big, maybe like 20 times bigger than the Pakistani mosquitoes. Here they also have a grill place, so looks like people are coming here and they are doing grill here. They prepare food here, they cook food here. I remember when we went towards north by driving, then there used to be so many mosquitoes on the road that if you walk and if you are walking, then you don't see someone maybe like 200 foot behind or after you, because there are so many mosquitoes and you don't even and no one is able to see you. So if you are going outside in Sweden in the jungle, then normally you should use some kind of medicine, liquid medicine on your body like a oil, and it repels mosquitoes away from your body. And mosquitoes are allergic to that kind of medicine. We are now going back because there are a lot of mosquitoes here. I think it's a little bit late at this time. So it is around 8:10 or 8:15 at this time. 8 o'clock in the evening or in the night. And the sun is going to set around which time? 10:15 or 10:20, roughly that time. And the Fajr will be, or the sun rise will be before 2 o'clock. Is that correct? I wonder if these mosquitoes, they can also carry coronavirus from one person to another person, or from one animal to another animal, because mosquitoes, I think they suck blood. So if someone who has coronavirus, and if they suck blood from those people who have been infected by the coronavirus, then I think maybe mosquitoes can also transfer coronavirus from person to person. And if people in Sweden are I just saw one mosquito sitting on my hand. I was catching this camera with that hand. So I'm thinking if these mosquitoes, maybe they can also play a role to spread the coronavirus among people. So maybe it is not good to go out in the jungle or to go out to enjoy a midsummer. By the way, one thing about the Swedish testing for coronavirus, that I think about a month or 2 months ago, Sweden has relaxed their policy for testing coronavirus patients. Now, according to the policy, anyone can request for testing, but when we looked into the process, it's terrible. Practically, still not everyone can actually register to test coronavirus. So if you are living in Sweden, if you want to make sure that you don't have coronavirus, and if you are going to request a test for coronavirus, then it's a complicated process, and basically it's impossible to get you tested. Even it is almost impossible to test if you have already got like immunity against coronavirus. For example, if you maybe in some point in your lifetime, if you have carried coronavirus but you got recovery without even knowing, then you are probably immune. So there's like a antibody there's like antibody test for that. But when we looked into the process, it was almost impossible to actually get tested in Sweden, because you can basically register for your test and you are going to wait forever. There's no time. They say they don't have time until August, and even you can't book your time for testing in August. Basically there's no opportunity to book. So practically you have to be terribly sick. Actually if you call to the hospital system, they normally tell that if you are so sick that you have breathing problem, then you can go for emergency. So for normal people, it's almost impossible to get tested in Sweden, and that is terribly wrong. So on our way back to home, we just found these cows. I think in my one of the videos you have seen these cows also, because I think some days back I was here too, and we made a video as well that time. That video was about the farm. I think the farm is behind where we were walking. थोड़ी सी आगे चले जाओ. So these are the Swedish cows. If you like this video, please share this video to the whole world. Spread this video everywhere. We are confident that this channel is going to have a huge impact. This channel is going to change some of the lives of the people. So please subscribe to this channel and press the bell icon and stay tuned. Thank you to all of you. Goodbye.